here's what I want to do. I want to frame for you what's going to happen this week so that everyone clearly understands where we're going. Some of you know my wife and I. This is our 4th year working in Lake City with Rising Seniors. What I'm going to do, because I know some of you are going to leave at 9:55 and then come back, I want to make sure while everyone is in the room that I get this part done so that I can explain what's going to happen and I can address any questions. Every year, we see these internet stories of students who get accepted to 50, 60, 100 colleges. It doesn't matter how many colleges you're planning to apply to. It doesn't matter how many colleges you're offered admission to. The only thing that's important to us is, are you going to be offered admission to a college that's going to allow you not to take out student loans and allow your family to pay the least amount of money possible? This has been a popular story, that this student was offered admission to 149 colleges and offered over $7 million in scholarships. But the one thing that this story didn't say anything about is, well, was there at least one full scholarship? Because if you get offered admission to 149 colleges and you don't have a single full scholarship, then that means that, yeah, you can apply. Everyone in this room can get accepted to college. You don't have to come here for this week and waste 5 days of your time, because everyone in the room can get accepted somewhere. That's not the focus of our work. Our work is focused on making sure that you get into the right schools. Many of you...
I didn't expect for us to be doing so much work, and I thought we were just going to go straight into, okay, this is the profession you want to go to, this is the college you want to go to, so let's work on scholarships. But that didn't happen at all. I think reality kicked in with a lot of people this week, and instead of focusing on what we necessarily wanted, we were taught to look at options. There's just more options than going right what's close to us and what we're comfortable with.
How would you contrast this week in this room working with 30 other students and being able to talk about your aspirations while you work versus a typical classroom experience?
In the classroom experience, you don't always get that one-on-one because there's so many kids. And in the classroom experience, you're not, I think we're being sold a dream world, because in the classroom experience, I've never ever been told, this is not going to be costly efficient for you, or yes, go outside the state or look at other options. I was told, oh, this is the college you want to go to, you can definitely get into that, and that's the end of the story. Boom, that's the easiest option. We've never been told or been open to the discussion of there's a whole world outside of Lake City or Florence or just the state of South Carolina. So this is totally different. In a classroom setting, you're not calculating the actual net cost or around about how much you're going to pay for college. We're not learning about the differences, the different colleges between like co-op and liberal or honors colleges. I just feel like we're not given the 100% reality of life in the classroom setting, but with the Wynn, with y'all, we're given the actual truth, and it may not be what we want, but that's what it is, and that's life.
And talk to us a little bit about your work ethic. How has it changed?
When we first talked, I was lazy. I'll admit, because I slacked off a lot. I always kind of slid by with the minimum, and then this week I had to start working really hard because the first day I went home and I had nothing finished. So I had to work and keep working to get to where I am now at the end.
And what was your thinking on Monday as opposed to your thinking today on Friday?
My thinking on Monday was, this is too much work, I want to go home. And now that it's Friday, I realize that that was not the right mindset, and I'm actually grateful that I have come this week.
Well, this week I learned a variety of things. One of the things where we were talking about test scores in different colleges is that I'm not a really good test taker, so for people like me, I thought about applying to a technical college for the first 2 years because I qualified for a life scholarship, so I would get a full ride at a tech and transfer to a 4-year school. and I'm pursuing my major in criminal justice. So.
Well, my boot camp experience this year, I never thought that it was gonna be like this. I was expecting something else, but I think this opened my eyes out, like, to see that there's many opportunities for me and that I can like achieve my goal if I'm committed, and if I want to, I can get what I want. And I'm really thankful that this program came, because like it's been a blessing to me this whole week, and it's like encouraged me to become better, to get better grades, to score higher on my SAT when I first take it, and to bring up my GPA.
I was going to be just like a lot of essays, just like just book work. But Mr. Wynn actually gets involved. He actually helps you get through the process. Like, do you really want to stay in state? Do you really want to go out of state? Because there's other options. Whichever one gives you the best option, you need to pick.
This week when I heard about college cohort boot camp, I mainly thought that we all had our one college, and that whatever college we told them, we thought we were just, they were going to plan an outline that we get there. It was going to be like no second guessing, you're not changing my mind, just whatever we wanted. But turns out it's not the case at all. The Wynns, they don't want to discourage us, but they just want us to become more open-minded so that we find things that we can't see for ourselves, or they can just at least create a new perspective for us to find things. I think that helped them to understand that there's a lot more to the college process than what we expected. There's a lot more than just saying, oh, I want to go here. It's your test scores. It's what you and your family can afford, and long-term goals as to what you expect to be paying for college. Just keeping your options open and just being aware of the reality of what everything is.
Studying in college.
I want to be a nurse practitioner.
And what would you say to the superintendent who's responsible for your having the opportunity to be in this program this week?
Well, I'm really thankful that that she has brought this program to this school, and that she called y'all, and I'm thankful that God has blessed y'all with this amazing talent to bring y'all here, because y'all have opened doors to many students at Lake City High School, and y'all believe in us when many people really actually don't believe in us, and we're becoming a better generation.
I'd like to say thank you, because I probably would have ended up at some state school with a partial scholarship, but now I can go to some of the top-rated schools and the colleges for free.
I want to say thank you for believing in me and us, and we will make you proud, and yeah.
I would say that I am eternally grateful that you were able to put this together, and I am glad that I attended this. And
I would like to say thank you to our superintendent, because without this college planning cohort this week, I wouldn't have known about test optional schools that I would need to apply for, or how much they would benefit me.
Thank God for you. We need this planning. We need to know what we're getting into, basically. So.